the American and Moldovan educators. Thank you for being so active on our project blog in the last couple of weeks. Your students posted over 100 messages on the blog post on the video introductions, and if you follow the student interaction page and if you click on video introductions, you will be able to see all the comments posted by American and Moldovan students on the contents included in the video introductions created at the beginning of our project. Thank you for being so active, and thank you for encouraging your students to check the blog and post their comments related to the video handshakes that we received from all over Moldova and from all over North Carolina. This looks like an exciting beginning, and we're happy that we managed to get together such a strong and enthusiastic international team. So it's time to move on to the next assignment, and if you go to the teacher interaction section of our blog, you will be able to see assignment number 3, which has only 2 tasks that we are asking you to work on in the next couple of weeks by December 10th. So the first task is, let's link service learning to our school curriculum. I'm recommending to browse a really useful resource. The name of this resource is Learning to Give, and on their website you will be able to find a lot of lesson plans that include the service learning component. So you can do 2 things. You can choose any of the lesson plans that are posted on the pages of this resource, or you can search one lesson plan that would be relevant to you and to your curriculum by searching the search engine posted on the front page. Just to make your job easier, I selected a few lesson plans to cover various topics related to service learning. So you can either choose one of these lesson plans, or you can find your own lesson plan in the library of Learning to Give. I tried to cover various topics related to animals and pollution and art, addressing poverty, addressing childhood hunger, art as advocacy, and many other topics that are going to help us bring service learning into our schools. So the first task is browse through the Learning to Give library, find one lesson plan that you could implement in your school curriculum that is related to the subjects that you are currently teaching, and please post an extended paragraph around 5 or 6 sentences to explain how you could use this lesson plan to bring service learning into your school and engage your students in service learning activities. Tell us what needs to be modified so that the lesson plan addresses the needs of your curriculum and the standards of your state. Which activities and which resources would be especially interesting for you and your students, and tell us why. So this is the first task. Good luck exploring the Learning to Give library and finding the right lesson plan for you. This was task number 1. Task number 2 is for students. Your students, I encourage to go to the student interaction section of our blog. So as I mentioned earlier, teachers will interact here and students will interact on this page, on this section of the blog, which is going to be easier for us to monitor all their correspondence. So your students have to exchange fun facts about North Carolina and Moldova. Before we assigned cross-Atlantic teams, we would like American students to learn as much as possible about Republic of Moldova and Moldovan students to learn as much as possible about North Carolina. So ask your students to post 2 or 3 fun, fast facts about their state. Anything related to culture, food, famous people, interesting events, holidays, cities, any accomplishments, anything that would be interesting for their peers is welcome to be posted on our blog. I just posted a few digital posters. For example, this is a map of our country of Moldova, and it has a lot of pictures to go with it. So when you click, you can see the flag, and you can see famous people, and you can see our map. So this looks like a digital poster. So American students from North Carolina are free to visit that poster to learn more about Moldova. And we are really excited about learning interesting facts about North Carolina. I'm sure that Moldovan students do not know that much about the state. So in the next couple of weeks, until December 10th, they are invited to exchange fast facts about these two states. I'm sure your students will enjoy this task, and together we will learn about Moldova and North Carolina so that we are prepared to start collaborating in international teams. Good luck in the next couple of weeks. We, as usual, will be excited about reading your comments that you will be posting on assignment 2, so in the teacher interaction section. So please post your comments here to assignment 3, and your students will be collaborating on the student interaction section of the blog. Have a wonderful start of December. It's getting really cold in Moldova. I'm sure that North Carolina is also ready to start the preparations for Christmas. And if you have any questions, please let us know. Post a comment on the blog, and our project moderators will get back to you with an answer at their earliest convenience. Have a nice, productive week, everyone, and see you online on the North Carolina-Moldova Service Learning School Partnership Project.